We got a new update today. In this one, we got some Trobbles added to the game. And you're also going to notice that the Grenwog stuff has now been removed from the game. No more Grenwog stuff until next year. But Maris over here, if you've done the quest that she has, you will be finding some new stuff. She has the classy, so look at that. It's a blue version, and the blue version of the dress. On the AE Federation Discord server, there was a post here showing 10 Trobble Dreamy Pet. This is one of the pets that you can now obtain in the game, and it says here that this pet was dropped in the Bone Zone. There's a design post that goes over a little bit more detail, but check out some of these things. Look at this one. You've got this. Look at that one. There's one with a hat on. There's a ghost one. Like, some of these, look at the expression on this. This is adorable. Like, there is, look at the angry one. Like, there's so many really cool ones. And anyways, we'll get into this design post. Now, I'm not going to read absolutely everything, but I will cover the gist of this. It's all hands on deck working on the big relaunch of AQ3D's main campaign, but the weekly releases keep on coming. I wanted to explain the thought process behind this update and the design goal of things like this and the heroic essence. We're building systems like this to add extra layers of rewards on top of what you're doing in the game. Most of the Trobbles will drop off of anything you kill, so you'll earn them just from doing whatever it is you're currently doing. Now, Clarion posted on Twitter and showed some of the different Trobbles that you can get, and they look boss related. He did post on Twitter saying some will have different requirements. This is another step in trying to make AQ3D more rewarding to play, and we're always thinking of other ways to make this happen. Maybe Frogzards and Drakens at some point. For now, enjoy the hunt for the Trobbles. Jurgen worked hard making over 100 of them. Most will be obtained via killing random monsters as part of the global loot. Some will be for certain holidays, and finally some will be specific dies or rewards from other means. So there's not 100 of them in the game right now. In my last video, I mentioned the Blade of Awe. Well, it is definitely coming, and you can see images right here, so this is it. Blade of Awe preview. The Blade of Awe is currently being worked on by Dage the Evil. Dage and Clarion were both eager to see some of the more classic designs in the game. You can see this with the Sir Lancelot, and you can absolutely see it with the version of the Blade of Awe that will be releasing in AQ3D when the time is right. I won't share with how you can obtain it, but I will say it's linked to the main story. It also matches the same gold as Senric's armor. So that's cool for anybody who likes to mix and match. Now, this is something that I think is a really good idea, and I hope they do this going forward. So there's reds that match each other, blues that match each other, two existing blues and existing reds, and so on and so forth. You can match way more that way, but without losing the creativity. So Jurgen's been working on a new Battle-On for the story revamp, and this is a teaser of it, but because it didn't have quite the same layout as a current one, I should say, this is not going to be Yalgar's Inn, it's going to be for the port town instead. This is the outside of Yalgar's Inn. You can see the little blacksmith area, so because Yalgar is a blacksmith with the inn being around the back, or around the front. I'm not sure which is the front. This is the Yalgar's Inn already, and then you've got the layout right here. It does go into a little bit more detail as to what the layout is. The red is the first floor, keeping the same basic shape with the addition of that little extra addition, and this would be the red, so then the red would come over here and over here. Blue is like the balcony area and the stairs. So this would be this right here, the balcony and the stairs. Green is the bathroom with a hallway that will lead to 2 bedrooms. And that would be green. So right there's a hallway. I think that's the bathroom. And then you get 2 things here. And yellow represents all the doors. And apparently there was an issue where the work in progress Yalgar's Inn actually made it to the live servers, but they were able to patch it. You can also see a couple images here. So you've got these guys and then these guys. These are the dwarves. It said we want to expand the type of characters you see in AQ3D and have been concepting some dwarves. I don't really have too much I can say about these guys yet due to story reasons, but here's a quick preview showcasing that and then that, but this has been cut off. Previously, there was mention of a Moglin maker, and this is basically kind of turning Moglins into little humans. Not really, but they'll be able to wear special Moglin equipment similar to our characters and stuff. So that's a pretty neat idea. We really want to make non-human races in lore just as important as the human ones. And here's another teaser. So you've got, this is Celestia. I'm not sure who this is, a dwarf lord of some sort, and then a paladin or knight of something. More concept art for important characters. Is really awesome seeing all this stuff come to life. So that's pretty interesting. Now it says they're part of a group of 5 NPCs, so expect 2 more. In the little farming that I've done, I haven't gotten any Trobble pets yet, but have you guys gotten any of the Trobble pets? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.